missed you guys, though I doubt you've missed my irritating voice. I thought I'd lost my chance to record today because Brake and the others changed their plans at the last minute, but they've just been called to a meeting that I don't need to attend, so I've got another window of opportunity. Now, I wanted to say this a couple of days ago, but due to my recording restrictions, I had to simply type it. So I shall say it now. Thank you so much, you got me over 1,000 views, and numbers like that make me really happy. I've never had so many subscribers, and I've got followers and subscribers, and you're all lovely, and I just want to hug you, so I'm currently hugging the air. Pretend that's you, pretend you are the air, pretend that I'm hugging you, because hugs make everything better! Yes. So, please excuse my voice. My throat's a little sore, I think, and, of course, I hear my voice differently to how you hear it, and it currently sounds very strained. Who knows, you might not have noticed it. I might just be nitpicking at nothing, but I've been talking too much lately. So with that being said, let's just get on to answering a question before everybody returns and everything goes wrong. Anonymous has sent to me... Oh, where's it gone? There it is. Sharon, I know you get angry with Brake on a daily basis, but I was wondering if there was ever a time where Brake was angry with you. Well, there have been times. Granted, they've been few and far between, and the times that he has been angry with me have been for perfectly rational reasons. There have been times where, as a child, I've invaded his personal space to the extent that his patience spoiled over. There have been times where I've put myself in danger, and he's maintained composure until we're behind closed doors, and then he erupts for a short while. And just general situations like that, really. There is one incident that sticks in my mind, though, and this one occurred quite a few years ago, back when I was about 8 or 9. I've been playing outside, and I had Brake as my guard, as my protection, as usual. And as I was just doing my childish things, such as spinning in circles, picking flowers and the like, poor Reem, who'd been carrying a tower of books, lost his footing near the manor and fell flat on his face. I'm not laughing. Brake left his post to tend to him and to help him inside, and whilst holding him up and such, he explicitly told me to stay put, and that he'd be back in just a few seconds. Well, I did stay put, but then there was a butterfly. And being a young girl and being naturally inclined to follow pretty things, I did so. In fact, I followed it into the forest. In fact, I followed it deep into the forest. In fact, I followed it to the point where I got lost. So long story short, it got cold, it got dark, it rained, and then the icing on the cake was that I tripped over a wayward branch straight into some mud. And in hindsight, it's a good thing that I started bawling and howling like a puppy, because that directed Brake to me. Turns out he'd been scouring the forest for me for as much time as I'd been in there. He just had to follow the noise. And when he did find me, goodness, he was furious. I can reflect on his reaction now as an adult and say that it was perfectly reasonable and that he had every right to be cross with me. I disobeyed him, and I was suffering the consequences as a result of that decision. He said the expected things, oh, what did I tell you? I specifically said to stay put. You disobeyed me. Look at yourself, Lady Sharon. What am I going to do with you? Where's your mother? What's your mother going to say? And so on and so forth. Until I shut him up, because I threw myself at him. You can't blame me. I was a child and I was freezing. I needed my night's body warmth. And then I kept saying, I'm really sorry, I'll never do it again. Can we go home now? And that softened him right up, and he carried me back. Passed me over to a maid who swore secrecy to the event, drew me a bath, disposed of the muddy dress, and said nothing to my mother. So at least it had a happy ending. Sort of.